Hi beautiful person, how are you? How you doing? How you been? So welcome to Tans Plate YouTube channel. Today I'm pretty excited because I'm going to be making a very simple crustless quiche pie. I know that sounds complicated, but it's basically a bacon and cheese pie. And why I'm making it crustless is because I do not know how to make a pie crust yet, but all in due time. So do get comfortable. No, in fact, don't even get comfortable. Just stand up. Let's go to the kitchen and let's make it together because it's very simple and I'm pretty sure you have these ingredients on your map. So yeah, so let's head over to the ingredients section. So these are the things that we're going to be using to make our pie. Let me just rush through them real quick. So here we have bacon. We're going to use 8 slices of bacon. Then we have our butter. We're going to scoop out 2 tablespoons and melt it because we want melted butter and not the solid form. And then we have cheese. Honestly, you can use whatever cheese you have in the house. We have mozzarella, so that is what we are going to go with. And then in here we have 1 onion, which we are definitely going to chop, and then 4 eggs. Then we'll use 1.5 cups of milk, 1 teaspoon of salt, and finally just half a cup of all-purpose wheat flour. So as you can see, it's not many things because it's a very easy recipe and I can't wait to try it out with you guys. So let's go. So to start, we're going to fry our 8 slices of bacon. So okay, this bacon is being so I don't see the point of putting oil in the pan because bacon already has a lot of fats and oils that it's just going to release on its own. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll just break them in shifts because they're a bit big. There's also no need to salt your bacon because bacon already have their own lots and lots of salt. So we'll just let them cook for about 5 minutes on the first side and then we can flip them. So now we just flip them. Let this on the side also cook for another 5 minutes. Right now our bacon is ready on both sides. As you can see, it's well cooked on both sides. So we're just going to remove them and let them drain on paper towels or serviettes, depending on what you have in the house. So just drain as we add our next 4 slices of bacon. As our bacon cooks, you can hear it sizzling. We're just going to shred our mozzarella, our cheese. If you already have shredded cheese, it's totally fine, but other than shredded, it's the whole thing. So I'm just going to shred it real quick as the bacon cooks. So So there's no like certain fixed amount for the cheese. You know, if you're a lover for cheese, go all out. If you don't like cheese that much, then a little cheese will do. So the cheese should be enough to cover the bottom of the baking tin. And meanwhile, our bacon has cooked on the first side, so we're just going to flip them. And let this side cook for 3 to 5 minutes. So when after 5 minutes, just switch off the tap and remove the bacon and let it drain. Give it about 5 minutes to cool down. So we'll let that sit for 5 minutes so that it can drain, and then we'll be back. As our bacon cools down, we're going to grease. Okay, honestly, I don't have a pie dish, so I will just use a normal cake tin. But if you have a pie dish, go for it. So now we're just going to grease the tin just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, not like the way we do for cake. No, just a bit. Like one touch should go around the whole thing, and for the flour, like 2 dips should cover the whole flour because we're not overdoing it. I don't know how to do it. You won't be able to see, but I've just done a little bit. So after we've greased our tin, we're now going to take the cheese that we're just from shredding or that we already had shredded, and we're going to line it on the floor of the tin. I'll show you when I'm done so that you just scatter it all over the floor. Okay, some of my cheese has mixed with the onion. This was a bad move. Mixing my onion and my cheese. I'm lining my tin, if I can call it, if I can use the word lining, to the point that you can barely see the floor of the baking tin. So I will just show you how much cheese I have put. So this is how much I have lined my tin. You could honestly use more or less. Our bacon, here it is, has cooled down and has drained for enough time. So what we're going to do is we're going to crumble. They're crunchy. So we're just going to crumble them. I don't think I need the knife. Okay, it's not all that crunchy, so I think I'll just use the knife. Just want to cut it. For the love of bacon. I love my bacon. Crispy, soft, you know, the ones that are some are crispy, some are soft. That's how I do it. Once all your bacon has been crumbled, we're going to place it on top of the cheese in our baking tin. Be generous with your bacon. I'm pretty sure you want every slice of your pie to have some. So just spread it all over generously and evenly if you can. So this is how it looks once it's done. Oh gosh, it looks like you can eat it up already. We're now going to leave it aside as we make the second part of the pie. So set it aside and then preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. To a mixing bowl, add in your half a cup of wheat flour, your melted 2 tablespoons of butter, your 4 eggs, chopped onion, one teaspoon of salt, and lastly 1.5 cups of milk. That's 1 cup. And then just give everything a good stir until you get a smooth consistency. So once you've mixed everything and you've gotten rid of all the lumps, your mixture is going to be watery, but that's totally fine. Don't add flour in between. It's totally fine, and that is the consistency we are looking for. Oh, by the way, feel free to add anything in between. If you want to add spices to your pie, if you want to add broccoli or any other vegetables, spinach, it is okay. So once everything is mixed in, we're just now going to pour it into our tin that has the bacon and the cheese. As you can see, mine is watery, which is fine. So right now we are going to bake it in the oven, in our preheat oven. I hope you remember that. So we're now going to bake it in our preheat oven for 35 minutes, still at 180 degrees. So your girl was just sitting here editing this video when she realized that it had absolutely no outro. Anyway, thank you, you beautiful human being, for clicking on this video and staying with me till this end. I know you like this video, that's why you're still watching this, so do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with 2, 3, or even everyone on your 2 or 3 friends, or even everyone on your contact list. And let's get to 500 subs, guys. We really do appreciate it. Also, just to point it out, this is not our first video, so I hope you're familiar with this too. Are you? Anyway, bye.